Morning everyone, welcome to vlog number 7, and it's starting pretty much identically, including clothing, as the Sheffield vlog did. But it's Monday the 9th of March, and tonight we are off to Nottingham. This is the first time ever since the script started touring that I have not queued for the Nottingham show. The perils of working in a school, but it's just one of those things. Good thing they do B stages now though, eh? It's definitely been my best friend this tour, the B stage. So you may be wondering what I'm doing if you've not watched my previous vlogs. It's about 7:30 in the morning and I am on my way to work. Updates. I'm trying to think updates because it's been 8 days now since my last show, which was London, which is the biggest gap now between shows since the tour started. So I cannot wait for tonight. I'm so excited. Even with them streaming the Dublin gig on Saturday, which I watched with my mum and my sister, which was really nice because they've not seen the tour, so it's good to show them a little bit of what I get up to on my spare time. And I live streamed like the last hour myself watching the show, which has now got like 4,000 views on it, which I think is insane. But yeah, so yeah, updates since I last saw you. What can I think? What is it? What updates are there? Oh, I finally got my sunsets and full moons tattoo. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen it already. But because I've got a really thick coat on, I can't exactly show you now, so I'll insert a clip here. I hope you like it. I really like the placement of it. My tattooist, jokingly, my amazing tattooist Nush, who does all my tattoos, she said, "Lauren, it's the perfect spot for barrier." I think she's right. I got it on Wednesday, so it's like 5 days old now, and it's at the point now where it's starting to peel off, so it doesn't look the best, but we'll deal. So yeah, it's me and Louise going tonight as per normal, my tour buddy. We're meeting up with Courtney and her partner Mark when we're there. I'm not sure who else. The rest of my normal lot are going to queuing for barrier. So yeah, I'll see you later after I've done a 9-hour shift at work and we're on our way. Bye! This is Nottingham that we're driving by. Me and Louise were just having this, the phone is slipping. Me and Louise were just having this wonderful conversation about perhaps going on Dragon's Den to tell them about our brand new invention, the concept. The concept. I knew that. Oh God, you can only see my forehead now. I'm balancing this on a bobble hat. The concept. As you know, with the new security checks in place at a lot of concert venues, you have to check your bag. You have to get your bag checked as you go in, don't you?
You do.
And that can add to precious time that you don't really have. So, what do I do personally? I stick my phone and my tickets in my bra. Now, I am breastically challenged. I haven't got the biggest badoomies, but that's another video for another day. So I don't have a lot of excess space in my bra, and I struggle sometimes. Like when Becky Hill was on at Birmingham, my phone like fell out from the bottom of my top because I had it tucked in my bra, and my bra is so small that there wasn't room for an iPhone 8 Plus in
your
there
phone's too
as
big.
well. My phone is quite big. So me and Louise have come up with this invention where like one cup will have a slot for your mobile phone and the other cup will be like a credit card holder.
Yeah, tickets.
For like your tickets and obviously your credit and debit cards and any loose change you may have. And then we're going to get like a little key ring holder thing to put on the middle bit. You can put diamantes on it, make it look nice and pretty, that you can attach your keys to. Isn't that the best idea ever? And we could even get an emergency like charger pack in there somewhere so you can charge your phone while you're dancing. And it'll keep your boobs nice and warm, I'm sure. So in these winter months, when you are touring and going to concerts, you don't have to worry about hard nipple syndrome because your boobs are cold. So there you go. The emergency phone chargers will also act as nipple heaters. I think that's an amazing idea. And I've just realised that the band watch these, don't they?
Yes.
And all we've talked about for the past 3 minutes exactly is the fact that I'm breastically challenged and get hard nipples when I'm cold. So, just another fact you didn't know about me before today.
I can tell we've been away from the concerts for too long.
Yeah, I'm struggling with things to talk about in these vlogs now. We're getting desperate. And I need the toilet.
There's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go for a wee. I really need the toilet. And all I've eaten today, again, you can tell I work in a school, is stale crisps out the vending machine. So I could do with some food too. But I think we're not that far from the arena now, are we?
We're a mile away. We've got to find parking though.
Bicycle. I'm trying to think what we can do in this vlog today to make it a bit more original, because it's looking very much like the Sheffield one up to now. Oh, we're officially in Nottingham now. There's a sign that says Nottingham welcomes you. You always know when you're near the arena because you pass by Hooters. Yeah, there's a Hooters. That's how I always know I'm close, when you pass Hooters.
Hooters.
This vlog is becoming very
booby.
Very booby.
Which not even drunk.
It wasn't intended when we started this that it would become booby, but it has. You can see a lot of the top of your car in this vlog, Louise, and not much of me, which is fine. I'm worried that if I readjust though, it got into a position where it was fine. Oh god, dashboard. Oh, and you can see a little bit of Nottingham as we pass by too. As you can see, it's raining again. Me and Louise tend to have this thing where it rains wherever we go.
As soon as we get together.
It's been quite nice weather all day, hasn't it?
Yeah, until I pick you up.
Yeah, and then Louise picks me up and the heavens open and it rains the whole time. It's going to be interesting to see what Nottingham's like, because every tour the script have ever done, I've queued at Nottingham. I've had barrier every time they've toured Nottingham so far. But as I've mentioned in previous vlogs, the perils of working in a school and then playing Nottingham on a weekday and not in the holidays. I have no choice. So, oh, we're going to pass Hooters soon. I know where we are.
Do you know where we're going to park?
No idea, but I know where we are.
Full as usual.
But then there's people. Sorry, I was reading my Facebook message popped up and I forgot I was still recording something about queuing, the numbers in the queue.
We're fighting.
Drama in the queue. We really need to do barrier on Saturday for Newcastle, because by the time we get to Newcastle, that will be our 8th gig of the tour, and we've only had barrier twice. And it's not because we've tried for barrier more and not got it. They're the only 2 times we've tried for barrier, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we've got them both times. And we always said that we wanted to try for barrier for Newcastle, and we will do it. I'm just not looking forward to it. I've not queued at Newcastle before, so I don't know what it's going to be like either. All the other, but we didn't queue at Liverpool. We'd never queued at Liverpool before, had we either?
No.
And other than a few little bumps in the road, it was generally okay. And we got like prime spot on barrier. Birmingham was just plain, easy sailings, as it always is.
Put the time in, isn't it?
Perfect. Birmingham was just perfect. London was a nightmare apparently this year, which is odd because I've queued for London like the last 3 tours. This was the first time I haven't queued for London because we queued for Birmingham the night before, so we didn't queue for London. But I heard that it wasn't very good, which is weird because every time I've queued for it before, it's been fine. So I'm quite glad that we didn't do that. B stage has been our best friend this tour, definitely. It's getting a bit boring in the vlogs though, because all the vlogs are just Science and Faith, the man who can't be moved, and millionaires, and I'm sure it'll be much the same tonight. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, there's only so many times that you can vlog the same song before people will get bored. And I know it's the script and everyone loves the script, and you're not going to complain about hearing Science and Faith, are you?
But to be fair, it does get sung differently each night.
Yeah, it does get sung differently each night, and you never know what words Danny's going to come out with during Millionaires, so it's all part of the fun. And I'll record Millionaires tonight so you can see what song he's going to sing this week, because it's not going to be the one he sung last week, I'm sure. Hooters! I told ya! That's how I know we're close. You'll see it in a minute as we go by, the famous Hooters. It's one of the things that Nottingham's most famous for. Robin Hood. What else is it famous for? Not what is Nottingham famous for?
Nottingham Forest.
Robin Hood, Nottingham Forest, the football club, and Hooters. That's what it's famous for. Oh, and Torval and Dean.
Oh, yes.
If you're not in the UK and you have no idea who Torval and Dean are, they're ice skating people. Oh, Glenn's on Instagram Live. Goodbye. Hi everyone. So the last clip was boobs and Hooters. Now it's Barrier and
B stage.
B stage. Barrier and B stage. Look, it's our best buddy. B stage. Oh, I can show it now. I've not got my coat on. This is a dodgy angle though. It's all scabby. But as my tattooist said, it's like perfect. Like,
I don't understand why people get
I'm happy with it, even though it's sore and itches to hell. Itches to hell. So as you know, we're in Nottingham. So the main stage is over. Am I pointing in the right direction? B stage is over there somewhere. And I think the bands are going to come out here, maybe. So yeah, and we're very excited. And we've got half an hour now till Becky Hill comes on. So that's going to be fun. And then our boys are coming on. Only 2 more. Louise, I just realised.
I wouldn't bother.
2 more, and if we're queuing at Newcastle, this is our last gig on B stage. Hopefully. Bittersweet. It'll be sad to say goodbye to B stage, but I really hope we are saying goodbye to B stage, and we don't end up back here again on Saturday if it goes terribly wrong.
We won't be smiling for him on Saturday.
Ugh. B stage, you have been our friend. We've done 7 shows now, and we've been front barrier for 2, B stage for 4.
Good maths, well done.
I didn't even have to think that hard. And like in the middle of the crowd for Leeds, but they didn't have a B stage at Leeds, so that's why that happened. So, what should I talk about now? Louise, you're supposed to be my sidekick. You're meant to tell me what to do. Because I don't have 2 brain cells to rub together.
Usually when you stop talking, just carry on blabbling.
To be honest, yeah.
But that's normally when it's funny. Right, what should we talk about? So, what are we doing different? We're not doing anything different this tour. We're not doing masks today. I kind of wish we had, but when we got out of the car, it was pouring with rain, and they would have ended up as Mark Mush rather than Mark Masks by the time we got in. I could have tucked them down my top, but I already had my tickets and my phone down my bra, so I couldn't really. Oh God, we're on to boobs again. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop because I don't know where this subject matter is ending up, because it's not been very related to the script so far, has it? More my anatomy.
Or lack of.
Yeah, my lack of anatomy.
Oh dear, thank God for padding.
If you can see me now, would you recognize me? Would you knock me on my back or would you criticize me? Would you find me the line on my tear-stained face? Would you line on my heart that was cold in the day you take me away? And I was big around the back, I see it clear as day. Right now, I wish I could hear you say I drink too much and I smoke too much dust. If you can't see me now, that shit's too much. You used to say I won't know I'm bitter till I cost. I won't know real love till I'm loved and I'm lost. If you get me lost, there's someone's lost the love. Lost the doubt that someone's lost the sun. I'm always in that with the harvest and now. If you get a second, turn it down for now. Mom, Dad, I'm just missing you now. I still love for your face in the cloud. All you think was singing now. Would you stand in the streets or take a bow? All you think was singing now.
This is the drummer on keys. Give it up for Glenn Power, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Multi-instrumentalist, Mr. Mark Sheen over here. Where's my guitar? Please do not fall. I don't have the insurance for you guys, alright? Yeah, please. You know, this album is called Sunsets and Full Moons. It signifies the end of something, the beginning of something else. We've had a hell of a year from the passing of parents to the birth of children. Incredible highs, incredible lows, but there's people that have been there through it all. I'm in the band with my two best mates, and I know tonight there's probably a lot of people right now who have either son and daughters or best friends. Maybe it's your wife who's your best friend, you know? Mark celebrated his 15th anniversary. And unbelievable to know that these people have been together for that long, and that's what we need in today's days. People who stay together through thick and through thin. I'm dedicating this song, it's called Run Through Walls. For all those people who've been there for us, we're there for you. I love you guys.
I'm always happy for my happiness and sad for my sadness. Piss me off and mad for my madness. Ever since we were young, and we rise from the ashes. If I'm coming from the sky, you can't. Come on! Friends don't let you do stupid things, no. Friends don't let you do stupid things, no. Friends don't let you do stupid things wrong.
Not again, choir?
'Cause I've got friends that will run through walls. It's not new. I've got friends that will find what's cold. When I've nowhere left to go, and I need my heroes, I've got friends that will run through walls.
It seems to me that the world is just getting a little bit more fake and fake, but I know that we are sitting here with thousands of real people, the way you just sang that song, the feeling that we've had in this room tonight. You know, it's a really special thing. I really count ourselves lucky as a band to have such great fans. We don't even call you guys fans, you are family, you're script family through and through. We literally started this band in got a Mark Shed in Dublin, in a place called James's Street, where they actually make Guinness as well. People for years used to think that we were alcoholics, but it wasn't. It was because the smell of Guinness just going through your clothes when you have them out in the washing. But you know, times have changed. 12 years on, 6 albums later, here we are. We've got the sun, moon, and stars. But I would love to take it back to where we probably first met. What we're gonna go right here to the corner.
So, what is on cardboard? I'm the man who can't be moved. Come on! I'm the man who can't be moved. Hand in my sleeve back, and I gonna move.
Take these moments in, Nottingham, you have to take these moments in. There's very few of these in life, you know. I can already say I knew it 3 songs in. This is the best show we've ever had here in Nottingham, without a doubt. And I'm not saying that the other ones were bad, I'm just saying this one just went oof, way up, way up. That's the energy, you know, when the band becomes one with the audience, and the audience becomes one with the band. I'm dedicating this next song to all you crazy people. It's about nights like tonight where you get too drunk, you fuck up the words in the songs, and you may not have what we call a pot to piss in, but who gives a shit because we're millionaires on the inside.
1, 2, 3. You're kicking us out, say it's time to hold. We're laying out jet trying to beat the cold. Carry our shoes and I give you my coat. We'll walk these streets like a way to go. Excuses not to go. Neither of us wanna take that taxi home. We singing our hearts out, standing on track, spending our time like we were millionaires, laughing our heads off to understand, spending our time like we were millionaires, millionaires. Cross my heart and I hope tonight. See this and I hear your eye. And up all night, just still amazing me. Yeah, that's all I only dream about. God came down to take me now. Just in my mind, we would always be. We were singing our hearts out, standing on chairs, spending our time like we were millionaires. Laughing our heads off to understand, spending our time like we were millionaires. I swear you think you're rich, you haven't been in your
voltage! That's where the bog roll is.
Guys, thank you so much for this incredible night. I fucking love when these things are hanging from the roof because it looks like we had a mental time. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you real soon. Thank you. Good night. God bless.
Many times before, you should get it right today. Even if we ain't in control, you're taking every single part of me. Is this the last time that I lay my hands upon you? Is this the last time that I ever watch you bleed? This is the last thing that I ever have to do to you. This is the last thing that I thought you'd do to me. You said that it would last, but how come it's the last time?
Interesting, didn't it? Because I can't hear me sing, but I bet they can hear me sing, and it won't sound good. Do you reckon Danny's going to take this to his grave with him?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Danny will take this to his grave with him.
I do get astonished, you know, when you're sitting at home and you're on Instagram and all these things, and how connected you feel, and yet how on a roll we really are, you know. It's nice like tonight that just make you fucking feel alive, you know what I mean? We're sort of I mean, taking in, soaking in these moments, because the far few between in today's day and age, you know, we feel so connected. Music to me, no disrespect to anybody else, but music to me is the one true religion. It's the one thing that accepts everybody, no matter your race, your colour, your sexuality, your shape, everything, your economic background. It's the one thing you can all agree on, you know. And also, if you take a look around you, even though you may see so many different faces, so many different nationalities, you know, we all feel the same on the inside, and that's the most important part of this whole thing. Now, what is the Motorpoint Arena? What is it? It's just a shed. I mean, I sit on the edge of this stage most nights and I just back out and I look at the very end of the night and everybody's gone. It's just a room. We provided this. You guys provided this. The band will come on with this. The audience give it back. And these are things that will take to our graves. These are things that will go on to somebody.
I knew it. I knew he'd take it to his grave with him. Bless him.
Very big grave.
There's not going to be any room for him if he's not careful.
The name is called Sunsets Performance. I want to tell you just a tiny story. I was in Glenmalach where we shot the front
He was there yesterday.
And out of nowhere, I see the full moon in the sky.
Oh look, it's a full moon. Can you see it?
And I looked around, and just over the mountains I could see the sun just peeking over the mountains.
Can you see the sun?
And I knew there was something strange going on.
It looks like a margarita pizza.
Because we shot the album there, and I was standing there, and it was the day after we played Dublin at hometown, and I believe in coincidence, I believe in all of that energy that surrounded that. But I want to dedicate this next song to you guys. You guys are the stars of tonight's show. So please, everybody right now, take out your phone, turn your light on, represent you, represent your tribe, represent your family. Put your light on your phone.
He's had a good long speech today, isn't it?
You guys are there.
That's why they say Hot Summer
They
Nights.
could have fit Hot Summer Nights in. They could have.
No, at least
Danny
you
just wouldn't have been able to talk.
Just take that in.
This lighting's good for my skin. Considering that I'm so tired, this lighting's actually waking me up a little bit.
She's only a back in the broken heart. I'm drinking Jack all alone in my local bar. And we don't know how. Rolling out to this bad situation. Only doing things out of frustration. Trying to make it work with man, these times are hard. She's been out, but I can't seem to find the time. Gotta meet up now when we are
The gig's over. We've only got one more. We've said goodbye to B stage for the final time, haven't we? Hopefully. Hopefully. We've said goodbye to B stage for the final time. Because we're going to go for Barrier at Newcastle. Hopefully. Oh, what's this bridge? I don't normally go over this on the way home from Nottingham.
Geneva River.
That's weird. We never go over this bridge. Never mind.
It's sat nav avoids all the traffic though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, we'll find our way home eventually. I forgot what was that? Oh yeah, the gig that we've just been to.
There's a bridge. It's a magnificent bridge. You can't see it.
I really liked tonight. We were like video calling all of our friends, the ones that were like at the front row. And then the ones that weren't there, so it was kind of like our group was there in a weird way, even though physically it was only me and Lou where we were, and then in the front row it was like Courtney and Katie and Beth, but like when we were video calling and we had Hannah and Charlie and Sharon at home, and it was just really cute. It was really sweet. And the first time we got a really good view of when they go up into the crowd.
Yeah.
Because it's been kind of obscured all the other times, whereas this time we got a really clear view of them, which was good. And of course B stage was amazing as per usual. Of course. Mark said hello when he first came on stage, but I wasn't filming the first song.
And he's got a tattoo.
And Mark's got a new tattoo. I spotted. It looks like it's words.
Yeah, it does. I saw
but I
it as
can't
well.
tell what it says. It's like down his arm.
Like an R. That's all I saw.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. He had like this kind of plastic cling film over the top of it, so I don't know if he's only just I haven't noticed it any other night.
No.
Like it's recent, but Mark's definitely got a tattoo on his lower arm. So look out for it. But he's definitely got one. I don't know if the other guys have got one. Danny had like a denim shirt on, didn't he? So
Yeah.
he wasn't really showing off any skin. I didn't notice any on Glenn. But yeah, Mark's definitely got one on his arm. So that'll be, I wonder what it is. That's so exciting.
Watch this space.
Yes, somebody try and find out what Mark's tattoo is. Obviously don't go to too much extremes. Like just look at the gigs while he's on stage. Don't go like
In the toilets or anything.
hounding him or anything. It's not that important. But yeah, it was just it was really weird today because every other time they've toured Nottingham, I've been front row. Like I've queued every time because it's the one that's like closest to us, isn't it?
Yeah.
So normally like I would queue, but as I said earlier, I couldn't. So it was weird. It's the first time I've not been front row at one of their Nottingham gigs. But apparently the queuing was a nightmare. No, I don't think the actual getting in was a nightmare. I think it was,
Over numbers.
yeah, the numbers and things like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I'm kind of glad we didn't. Obviously, it's always nice to be front row, isn't it?
nice
But
with your mates as well.
it's just the queuing bit that's not nice. Obviously, I know that comes part and parcel. You have to do the queuing to get front row. I wish you didn't. Can you imagine what an ideal world that would be? Just like rock up when the doors open, just wander in, front row centre. Ugh, it would be lush, wouldn't it? But it's never gonna happen. If it carries on the way it's going, we'll be queuing a week before the gig, before
It's getting
long.
ridiculous.
This time next tour. It is getting ridiculous now, absolutely ridiculous. I even think some of the times we've been queuing this tour have been ridiculous. But
It's having to, isn't it?
needs must, I guess. If you want to get a good spot, you got to do it. I remember the days where you could turn up at like midday and only be like not even up to 10, like you'd still be in single digits when you turned up at midday. And now if you turn up at midday, you're lucky if you're in the
Top 100.
top 100, which it's just insane. Insanity. But never mind, you got to move. Maybe I'm just getting too old for it now. Maybe 10 years ago I could have done it, but I need my sleep now. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm normally fast asleep in bed by now. But never mind. But no, our last gig is on Saturday, so we got a few days gap, haven't we?
Yeah.
Got to get through a full week at work first. Newcastle on Saturday, which is the last one on the UK tour. We've not queued at Newcastle before, so that's going to be interesting. I'm really tired. I feel like this is really boring. Like this is a really boring end to the vlog. Normally it's like, oh my god, it was amazing. But I'm just like, yeah, it was
need
really
food.
good. Like I'm hungry and I want my bed. But no, it was really, really good. Don't take my boring half asleep thing. Eh? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know that it was very entertaining, this vlog, was it? Apart from like the
It's a more
boobies,
fun-time
like
video chatting,
we were
really.
talking about boobies and stuff like that. And it's going to be weird like editing this vlog because we were video calling so much. Every time I was filming a video for the vlog, someone would video call me and then it stopped my video. So I've got like bits and bobs of videos. I'm going to have to try and piece it all together. But I'm sure I'll manage. So I guess we'll see you in Newcastle. And hopefully it'll end with us front row. But we'll see. Fingers crossed.